You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here for Drakewing Gaming, and somebody on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tian Wei. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! We parked the boat near the original place and returned to shore. Mo Xia led the horse over, while a sense of lingering longing remained within me. It's getting late. We'd miss dinner at this rate. If you want to play, come next time. It's boring by oneself, though. And you can call others to join. Then wait till I get my first payment before welcoming everyone here for a boat day. Then I wait with bated breath for that day. With a jump, Mo Xia flipped onto the horse and he moved forward, leaving a small space behind and patted the saddle. Hop on. There's no time for you to walk back anymore. Oh, thanks. Because I seldom ride horses, I was a little clumsy on getting on. Thanks to Mo Xia grabbing me by my arm, I didn't fall, causing no further hilarity to our ride. With a resounding "Hee-ah!" the horse began rushing off. The sudden force almost unbuckled me, causing me subconsciously to grab Mo Xia by his robe. After a while, we arrived in a vibrant street as Mo Xia tugged the rein to slow down the horse. So many people here. Does that mean it should be a little while longer before we make it back to Tian Wei? I have no rule over this. We'll just have to avoid running people over at a slower speed. I sat on the horseback and took the chance to look at the crowd, who were avoiding being bumped into by the horse and left a path open in a collective effort. And all kinds of stores and stalls began tidying up, closing for the day, ready for dinner, while some began setting themselves up for the night market. Can't believe there's such a bustling street so close to here. Once I'm used to the roads, I could come here and look around. Then from the crowds in the back came some shouting and yelling, as if everyone's scared and yelling in panic at something. What? I almost got hit! Whew! Thank goodness I avoided that. What's happening behind us? The moment I turned, I saw a carriage at full speed, charging straight to us. Scared, I began tugging Mo Xia to dodge the cart, but before I could utter a syllable, the horse in the carriage behind rammed into the butt of our horse. Fuck! Damn it, what the... Suddenly, I felt the world turned upside down, and with this powerful collision, our horse was thrown to the ground as me and Mo Xia were tossed off. At the same time, the carriage suffered just as badly as the two horses in front crashed into the street side, and the coachman planted himself face first onto the ground. In the midst of falling, I saw my face aiming straight for the pavement, only for Mo Xia to grab me and swap our places, making me fall heavily onto his body while he blocked most of the impact with his back. Mo Xia, are you okay? Fucking hell. You didn't break anything, right? And did I crush you anywhere? Nothing. I'm fine. Whew, thank goodness. So how long are you planning to lie on me for? Sorry. I met his burning eyes, a raging flame flickering within, like a raging beast of destruction, as if one more second would be unleashed in its rage and devour the world in its inferno. Oh, so typical Final Fantasy boss then. Okay. And upon seeing his burning eyes, I jumped off him, and before I could stand up completely, I jumped away even further from him. It scared the hell out of me. Almost like I was right on death's doorstep. Ow! This hurts! Mo Xia and I rose slowly off the ground, leaning on the wall for support, and just then, from the rear-chasing carriage came a woman's voice. Who dared to block before our carriage? Ow! It hurts! Even though the servants were hurled away quite painfully, they immediately rushed to the carriage upon hearing the woman's groan, patting the dust off their clothing and picked the woman from the ground. My lady, the coach ran too fast on the way and we crashed here. Who? Who dares to block and crash before us? Wait, is it you two? Is she a poodle? This woman, under the carry of the servants, began waddling towards us slowly, her fat waist jiggling. Do you know how expensive this coach is, and the horses? The finest in the western region. How can you pay for all the damage? Can you even pay for it at all? Oh, great, she's a Karen. With her hands on her waist and an outrageous and unreasonable expression on her face, she glared at me. As for Mo Xia, he quickly rushed to the side, pacifying the scared horse, preventing further rampage from the ride, leaving only me to confront this person. How can you be so unreasonable? We were fine riding our horse ahead. It's clearly you who ran your carriage too fast and crashed into us. And me and my friend almost got injured, okay? And our horse was sent flying by you, alright? Ha! How much can your horse even be worth? A couple coins. Besides, if you had hurt me, you'd be hurting the family of Chang. Furthermore, blocking other people's way, and you try to play victim by complaining first? You are the unreasonable one, brat. As she talked, she pointed at the fallen horse, then at me. My horse and that injured coachman. How are you going to pay up? You? You're the one calling me unreasonable? I felt veins popping over my head in anger and was about to give a proper scare to this old lady, and just then, a servant by her side blocked my way and whispered to me, Sir, please don't resist her demands here. Our lady is a member of the Chang house. If you offend her, there will be consequences. How about just taking a step back here and apologize and pay up already? We are the ones who you were crashed into. So why are we the ones to pay up and apologize? You may not know, but our master is part of the Xi army. If you offend her, then you'd be equally offending. Ha! Alright. Which contingent? Which army officer? If he is so high-ranking, then let me bear witness. In my rush of anger, I didn't even notice Mo Xia coming to my side, who immediately pulled me aside. Seeing him standing before me and blocking me behind his back, his stance clearly telling me not to be rash. His tone, angry and disdainful as the servant cowered back, and the woman, seeing his angry expression, retreated a little too. Mo Xia. Tex, to the side. I gulped, and seeing Mo Xia's current self made me shiver too, and I quickly retreated upon his command. You! What a wild tone to speak to me this way. I'll scare you if I tell you the truth. If you have any idea, then get... Thank you for taking care of our organization's newcomer. He just came to Xi Kingdom 3 days ago and doesn't know any fucking Chang family, which is why he's blunt with his words. If he did offend you in any way, please have some self-awareness and cool off. You! Do you even know who you're talking to? How dare you throw such disgraceful words? How dare you speak to me like that? We were the ones crashed into, so how can you treat the victim? Are your dog eyes just some decorations? Who's the one being crashed into? Who's the one doing the crashing? That, at least, should be clear to you. Who are you calling a dog? You're but another dragon exiled to the surface. What rights do you have to say such things to me, a famed family member? If you have any recognition, then now cough up and apologize, or else I'm going to ensure you two aren't getting out of this alive. With the tension growing, the number of those who are watching the drama increased, and more. Seeing all this developing on the sideline, I began feeling more and more uneasy. And the reins in Mo Xia's hands became more and more contorted and scrunched up with his growing anger, and he himself was clearly doing his best to control his inner anger. Even so, I felt an undulating pressure and aura radiating off of him, terrifying me, the servant, even the horses to freeze over, unable to make a single move. What was she just said? What did it mean? Exiled to the surface? Did you hear what I said? If not, I'm calling my hubby. Chitty chatty. Are you an origin teddy dog or what? I don't remember any famed family in Royal Capital owning a wild teddy dog the size of yours. You! Fine, don't recognize me still. I'm calling my husband here to arrest you and that husky now. That one sentence made me unable to sit still any longer. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a husky? I'm a shepherd dog, not a husky. Do I look that dumb? And why do you guys always compare me and them as close relatives? Oi! All the same to me. A fat lot of difference, okay? At least we can agree on the dumb part. Mo Xia, why you too? Not a word wasted with you. I say, are your servants pathetic or something? Get them now. If any one of you have the guts, take a step and try. The increasing number of passersby surrounding our commotion led to the attention of the patrol team of this region. From the distance, I hear those familiar clanking footsteps. Move! What's happening ahead? Oh no, the soldiers are here. Could the same thing happen here like in Zhizhou? I turned to look pleadingly at Mo Xia and saw not even a sign of panic on his face. Rather, he took a deep breath and adjusted himself, looking more composed than before. Mo Xia, the soldiers are here. We have to get out quick. My husband's in charge of the patrol here today. I'm telling you, you are finished. Seems like that brat Chang Ping's doing better and better since I left the army. Eh? What do you mean? A path cleared to the center from the crowd, and a soldier in his dark-colored armor walked forth. Behind him, a crowd of soldiers. Oh, yep, the resemblance. Yeah. Well, that's her husband, apparently? What happened here? Hubby, you're here! This old lady, seeing her husband from the crowd, began running towards him in a spoiled manner, like a little sad girl. Seeing her like this with her appearance is something hard to make a commentary about. General Mo! What are you doing here? Huh? Been a while, Chang Ping. That hair of yours remained unchanged. Are you planning to give the birds a nest with that hair? Still, wanted to make me slap you with your improper hairstyle choice. Besides, I'm not a general anymore. Don't call me that. Before this rich lady could reach her beloved husband, hearing that he and the blue dragon interacting, she shuddered, and with a trip landed face first, skidding on the ground, sliding for a couple inches before stopping. Oh my god. Been a while since General has been berating me like the old times. I'm starting to miss the old days when you were leading us in the army. What a thick skin you're getting. Are you itching every day that you're not getting insulted at?
Why?
Huh? My little Roo? How did you fall over? Captain Chang Ping really had his priorities messed up. By normal standards, his attention should have been on his wife first, but only realizing after the comical look on his wife after she tripped onto the ground that he'd go forward and help her off the ground. Wait, why does that broken carriage look like the one belonging to our family? Yeah, it's your family's one. Ah, I see. Just as he crouched and helped his wife off the ground, when suddenly Mo Xia, his hand like a dragon's claw, grabbed the teddy dog's head and a burning fire in his eyes. Chang Ping, in a shudder, began to stammer before Mo Xia, his expression a little subtle and scared. General Mo, what happened here? I think you've been feeding too much army rations to this failure of a wife, and she's trying to butt her head with me. Hearing such, even the soldiers on the side try and join to see the drama unfold, and all stopped on a roaring order from Chang Ping. What are you sluggers doing here? Go and disperse the crowd. You two, go and tidy the carriage remnants, and you lot, go and see what's wrong with the horses. Yes, sir. The soldiers dispersed to the sides and began acting in orderly fashion on Captain Chang's order. Thanks to him, the drama-looking crowds began dispersing little by little, and those who were blocking the road between us left to the sides, too. Now, what exactly happened? Tex, you're the writer. Better language organization skill than me. You tell him.
Why me? What's this got to do with me being a writer?
I grumbled and walked up and began telling everything from beginning to end to Chang Ping. And with the story becoming clearer, the color on the teddy's face goes from relaxed to more serious.
Ah, hubby, you listen. This thing's really them.
Little Roo? I say, why do you bring such shame to me every day, every time you're out? Besides you bunch, are you a bunch of gluttons or what? Did you swallow my order of taking care of her? Not admitting to your fault when crashing into others and bullying others with your twisted logic. Did I pay you guys too many wages or something? Sorry, sir, but it's her ladyship's request.
Ah, this is...
You lot are really... Ugh. I'll punish you once we're back, and you, Zhao Ru, come up. You didn't get hurt anywhere, my love.
No.
Don't let this be an example of how you act, okay? Captain Chang is so kind to his wife, though I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Your servants, eating mansion food, taking wages from the family, and doing a cripple's worth of shoddy work. Chang Ping, are you that lax with your servants? Ah, General, that's because... And what's this about not being an example? I don't know how many times this has happened, but if there's a first, then there will be a second and a third. You are coddling your wife too much. Are you treating her like a baby or a fetus? That's a bizarre fucking insult, okay? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!